Ryan Steinekert with Athletic Director at Ridge High School, Cooper Cornia. I got some good news after last week's homecoming weekend. The football team with the victory. Volleyball played tough, but let's talk first about the football team and the turnaround against Kanab in the 28-14 win.
Yeah, that was, you nailed it right there. That was a turnaround. We've been preaching to these kids all year that they've got to figure out how to play with some emotion and energy, and they figured out how to do it this week. I was proud of them. You know, Kanab came out and scored first, and you could almost, I don't know, I could feel it from the sidelines. It was almost like all the fans and everybody said, oh boy, here we go again. But the kids didn't. They kept playing tough, and we got a break with that blocked punt and the scoop and score. And then, you know, the kids they just had a positive attitude and played hard the rest of the game, and good things happened for us.
And then good things happen for you. Sometimes the ball bounces your way, and it definitely did on that blocked punt. It bounced right into Jaden Nelson's hands for the scoop and score. It was awesome.
Oh, it was great. That was Jaden's first ever touchdown, and it couldn't have came at a better time.
Cooper, offensively, you scored twice, but both of those drives were, exactly what you needed. At the end of the first half, it was a quick boom, 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 4 plays, 30 seconds, 60 yards, touchdown. And then at the end of the game, in that fourth quarter, you needed a long drive, eat up some clock, and then put that insurance touchdown on the board. Those two offensive drives were picture perfect.
Yeah, it was funny because they were totally different. Like you said, one of them took only, less than a minute, and the other one, when we needed to control the ball and control the line of scrimmage and be able to run it, which we really haven't been able to do this year consistently, the kids stepped up and we did it. And then to cap it off with that touchdown to just polish off the victory was just exactly what we needed.
Congratulations on the win.
Thank you. Everybody needed that one.
Let's turn to volleyball. They had a tough match Friday night. They took the first set from ICS, but then just like they had at ICS, lost sets 2, 3, and 4 for the loss in Region 22 play. Yeah,
ICS is a good team, and we had our struggles, but I don't want to take anything away from ICS. They're a good team. They came in here and did what they needed to do.
In the long run, and I'm sure Coach Stewart would say something differently because I know she hates to lose, but if you look at the playoff, the tournament bracket, it's not so bad to go in on the opposite side of Panguitch.
No, you never want to lose, but there's definitely times when going in second helps you in the state tournament just because of the way the bracket's laid out. And this year could be one of those years for sure.
Cooper, this week, the football team, it's another tough test. You're going to be at home again, but it's Duchesne who beat Kanab a few weeks ago. It's a tough, big, strong Duchesne physical team.
Oh, yeah, Duchesne is always tough, and this year is no exception to that. We're going to have our hands full stopping their fullback, and, they've got good size and strength with their fullback, and then they've got some good contrast with speed with their wingback. So that's not an easy offense to stop, but the only good thing about it is their offense looks really similar to Kanab. So we had a good week of practice preparing for Kanab this week, and then we can just keep working on a lot of the same stuff for Duchesne.
I'm interested to see how the football does with Duchesne because the first 5 games you struggled, you had a few good moments, but boy, Saturday against Kanab, it looked like a different team. So do the Rebels come out and do that again, or do they revert back to the 0-5 team?
Right, that's the question, and as a coaching staff, we've got to figure out how to get them prepared and make sure that the right team shows up on Friday, because really, the team that showed up Saturday is not the same team that showed up and played those first 5 games.
Volleyball will have a tough weekend. They've got the Richfield tournament. They've got some very good competition they'll face Friday and Saturday.
Yeah, this is I think it's always fun to see how the girls do down at that tournament. It's a good preview of how the state tournament's going to go for us. So the girls have got to be ready to get a tough weekend ahead of them.
Cooper, anything else you want to touch on?
I think that covers it for this week. Best of luck to the girls. Like we said, this is going to be tough for them, but they're up for the challenge. And then good luck to the Rebel football team as we start our region play.
Cooper Cornia, Athletic Director at Ridge High School. Good luck, Rebels.
Thanks, Ryan. Appreciate it.